however, that I don't know much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
Lunchtime is among one of the worst times of the day for me. Always having to sit here, alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Wondering if anyone would really miss me if I ever got out of bed. And there's the night too. Lying there and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. Then there's all those hours in between when I do all those stupid things. Oh well. Lunchtime is among one of the worst times of the day for me. Well, I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job of painting these benches. There's that cute little redheaded girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went and asked if I could sit next to her and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place next to her on the bench. All I have to do is stand up and go introduce myself. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up! I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Is there any reason why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't even spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Sally, you're thinking... Sally? Sorry. You're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was the very light blue one and had a design embroidered around the waist. I don't remember. Something like this. And it had a skirt that went out like this, and these big, puffy sleeves, and a sash like this. Oh, yes, now I remember. Yes, well, that was the dress I was wearing last week when I met Frida, and she told me she'd seen one just like it. Oh, right.
Is among one of the worst times of the day for me. If that little redheaded girl is looking at me with a stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. Then again, if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I could take it off and she'd never even notice it. On the other hand, I'll never know if she was looking or not until I take it off. Then again, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go. All I need is one more.